Welcome to InfoComm 2018, everybody. On behalf of Testa Communications and Convention TV at InfoComm, I'm Jill Nicolini, and I'll be keeping you up to date on all the trending technologies and convention happenings at this year's show. I'm joined by our field reporter, Hester Van Hoeven, who will be checking in throughout the show straight from the Las Vegas Convention Center. How's it going out there, Hester?
Well, hi, Jill. It's great to be working with you again. I love being here at InfoComm. Every year, the commercial AV industry manufacturers are upping their game, bringing new technologies that can be installed anywhere from boardroom meetings to stadiums. Over the next 3 days, we are going to be covering every bit of it. I can't wait.
Thanks so much, Hester. Well, it's sure been a year of evolution within the commercial AV industry, hasn't it? I mean, the competition between projection and direct view displays has really continued to heat up, with LED video walls gaining significant momentum. Now, we've also seen the further ascendance of consortiums like the SDVOE Alliance, and 8K display technologies are beginning to be introduced, promising that we've only scratched the surface of eye-popping resolutions. And that's not even to mention that last fall, InfoComm International became AVIXA, the Audio-Visual and Integrated Experience Association. That dovetails with this event's shift away from specs and speeds and toward the experience that audiovisual technologies, when properly implemented, can create. Speaking of AVIXA, let's go to the Convention Center where Dan Farisi, editor of Sound and Communications, is with Jason McGraw, the Senior VP of Expositions with the association.
Thanks, Jill. Jason, it's great to see you again. AVIXA always comes up with really interesting, cutting-edge stuff for the InfoComm show. What can we look forward to this year?
Glad to be back here in Las Vegas for an exciting week. Our largest show floor in our history, biggest education program, a lot of new exciting content, and obviously tons and tons of new products. We're very excited about the new C2 experience here at InfoComm. In our event production pavilion that we think everybody should check out. We also have a whole new slate of speakers at the center stage located in the North Hall. We've also added the new Integrated Life Pavilion, also in the North Hall this year, with Google and Microsoft, for example, where we're talking about the integration of home, work, and play. So that's an exciting new addition on the show floor. We also have a whole new collection of exhibitors in our audio demo rooms this year. We have 23 audio demo rooms that we hope everybody will check out as well.
Tell me about AVIXA's content programs for InfoComm.
So this year, Dan, we started off Saturday with a pre-show 3-day program, which was up 25% this year. Over 540 professionals attended a variety of sessions talking about certification prep, industry trends, project management, design thinking. So excellent program this year. Many folks were studying to take their CTS exam here at InfoComm as well. Today, Tuesday through Friday, we also have over 200 sessions and manufacturer training sessions going on over at the Westgate and also here at the Las Vegas Convention Center. With 70% new content this year, we have an exciting program including our Emerging Trends Day and Integrated Life programs, also a track on unified communications with IMCCA. So a lot of exciting programming this year, and it's a great opportunity to contrast and add on to visiting the exhibits on the show floor. So we're pretty jazzed about it.
Christie's expanded Extreme Series high-performance LCD display lineup includes the FHD 493XE, a 49-inch, extremely narrow bezel display. Now, it features a 1.8mm combined bezel with advanced panel matching and Christie Phoenix EP compatibility. It suits 24/7 high-performance, near-seamless video wall applications. Extreme Series displays feature advanced panel matching. Now, that ensures the color and brightness of each panel comes calibrated, eliminating many of the image adjustments typically required when installing video walls. The integrated electronics support video wall, scaling up to a 10x10 configuration and 4K multi-stream transport across up to 4 panels.
Yeah, the Christie Extreme Series is available in a number of sizes, brightness options, as well as power options, including remote power. We're one of the few manufacturers with a remote power option to enable you to remove the heat and the noise away from the display, and also to add redundancy. And we've also got ADA compliant mount that can be put with it for a thin wall application. It's great for control rooms, information displays, and digital signage applications that you may want to consider for.
Now, when it comes to 4K, 4 is better than 1. The new AVIXA 6150 from Matrox is an enterprise encoder that allows for the simultaneous capture, streaming, and recording of up to 4 4K inputs. Now, the encoder is also SRT ready to support the new video transport protocol for internet streaming.
SRT, Secure Reliable Transport. And the real purpose and the great feature of that protocol is that it drives video across the internet with much more reliability than any other protocol. The most common used one is MPEG-TS and RTMP, and SRT gives you a secure transmission using encryption, 128 and 256-bit encryption, and also has built-in error correction that can manage up to 10% packet loss. The front of the 6150 has some USB inputs for a local recording output. The 4 buttons you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, can either start, stop a stream, start, stop a recording, or start and stop both recording and stream at the same time. The LCD display is controlled. It gives you basically very useful information on it, and you can scroll up and down through it for temperature, stream addresses, or even the address of the unit itself. And simple enough just to go through it and show it on each. Very useful for the installers in the AV environment.
The new digital Dante ceiling microphone array from Clear One comes with a built-in Dante audio network interface. It includes 3 wide-range microphones that are mounted together in a single array. This design offers the rich sound of 3 unidirectional mics while maintaining full 360-degree coverage. The array offers power over Ethernet functionality, and you can daisy chain up to 4 arrays for 12 total microphone channels.
We have 4 key differentiators now with the new Ceiling Microphone X. 1, we have tally lights that now indicate which microphone element are open. 1, 2, or 3 of the elements will show up. 2, we now have an adjustable drop-down. Its predecessor was 12, it's 24-inch, or it's straight mount. Now you have the ability to adjust it up or down up to 6 feet. 3, the drop-down cable is now RF impervious. And 4, the back box now in the ceiling is plenum rated.
And we'll be right back with more of Convention TV at InfoComm right after these messages. Please stay with us.
PB Commercial Audio invites you to experience the new Crest Audio VersaRay Pro powered line array system featuring Dante networking, booth C1822.
Your biggest competitor is time. The Starin ecosystem is about giving it back. Design, order, ship, the complete solution together. Never miss a deadline because of missing parts again. See how we can outfit your custom needs at booth C4120.
Welcome back. The future is now. What I mean by this is that what was once otherworldly is now commonplace when it comes to transporting high-resolution AV over IP. And improvements are making grander applications more feasible and easier than ever before. Now, we sought out the players in this category to discuss new developments that InfoComm attendees should know about.
I'm here with Justin Kennington. You just celebrated a 1-year anniversary earlier this year. Can you tell me what are some new developments with the SDVoE Alliance?
So SDVoE is the platform for networked AV. And what we've seen in the past year since we founded this alliance is more and more members building exciting new applications on top of our common API that controls and manages all devices. One of those that we want to highlight is our newest member, Audinate, has built a demo version of their Dante controller that not only manages the Dante networked audio devices, but also manages and controls SDVoE devices. We'll be featuring that demo along with several other applications on the SDVoE platform here at our booth at the SDVoE 2020 stage.
I'm here with Andreas Hilmer, representative of the AIMS Alliance, and there have been some new developments in the audio over IP standards. Can you tell me about that?
We just ratified the SMPTE 2110 standard, which includes the essence transport for video, for audio, for auxiliary data over IP networks. And there's some audio-specific news in there as well. So SMPTE 2110-30, that's transporting PCM-based audio over IP networks. And there's even another subset which is currently being under ratification, so it'll be out there within the next couple of weeks, so it's real brand new. And that's SMPTE 2110-31, and that's AES-3, bit transparent transport over IP networks.
I'm here with Daniel Schwartzberg of the HD Base T Alliance. Daniel, can you tell me what some of the new developments are for you here at InfoComm?
Sure. So the HD Base T IP solution that was showcased here last year is currently in the spec definition phase in the HD Base T Alliance AV working group under the auspices of its new chair, Mr. Paul Harris of Aurora Multimedia. And in addition, Valence, who are the inventors and chipset vendor for HD Base T technology, are showcasing their new VSM 1000 chip, which is an HD Base T switch network on a single chip.
StarDraw is grabbing attention with the new version of their award-winning system design and documentation software, StarDraw Design 7.3. Now, it makes it easy to create the kinds of drawings that integrators rely on, including system schematics, floor and ceiling plans, rack layouts, and presentations. The software's smart drawing environments are supported by a library of over 100,000 high-quality symbols representing products from nearly 900 manufacturers. Accurate, detailed drawings can be created in just minutes rather than hours. Let's check in at the StarDraw booth with Hester.
I'm here with Rob Robinson at StarDraw. Tell me about the StarDraw Design 7 and the new version that you're launching here at InfoComm.
Well, sure, Hester. StarDraw Design 7 is our 7th generation of design and documentation software that we've developed from the ground up specifically for AV systems integrators. It does all kinds of drawings and schematics and layouts and presentations. And this latest version incorporates a bunch of new, quite technical features that have been requested by our user base across 83 countries worldwide. So StarDraw Design 7.3 really is the fastest and easiest way to create professional system design and documentations, reports, bills of materials, quotations, and the rest.
Neutrik is making their way to the top with the release of their new Top Series products. TOP stands for True Outdoor Protection, and these products are designed to provide maximum performance under challenging outdoor conditions. The series encompasses the company's PowerCon, True 1, EtherCon, and XLR product groups. All Top Series models are IP65 rated and can stand up to the harshest UV light, and they're impact and moisture resistant. CorioView from TV One makes multi-window 4K video processing more intuitive than ever. This plug-and-play solution has 16 front panel buttons for source selection or recalling presets. Each of its 8 inputs can be viewed with ultra-low latency in any of its 8 available windows.
CorioView is a new lineup of 4K video processors that allows people to take advantage of the visual real estate provided by 4K displays, whether projection or large format TVs. We have the ability to take in any kind of format that a user needs and provide a lot of effects that will help them present all the sources they need to in any format they want. The front panel of the CorioView is designed mostly for triggering presets and for assigning video sources to video windows. It makes it very simple for someone on the fly at the unit to make changes. But we can also do this through software, and we're looking at the software here. This is designed to be used on a touch interface. So it's very easy. You can see these large areas. When I hit one of these buttons, I can hit this and choose a source to put into this window. Each letter refers to a window. It's very intuitive. And then I can route audio to any of the sources as well, just on a single screen by a touch interface.
Now let's check back in with Hester. I hear you're over at the Click Communications booth. What have you found out for us?
I'm here at Click Communications. I'm with Costa Lacumentas. Tell us, what's new here with you guys?
Well, Hester, it's a big year because we're introducing the final part of our hardware trilogy here. It's the ClickBox Connect. And the ClickBox Connect allows you to connect any HDMI-enabled device directly into the Click wireless presentation system. Now you can stream from a Blu-ray player or any other device right alongside of Windows, Mac, iOS, Chromebook, and Android users.
Awesome stuff, Hester. Thank you so much. Great interview there. Keep it up. Speaking of hard work, I want to give a little shout out to the team at Sound and Communications for all of their help in putting Convention TV at InfoComm together, as you always do so well. So thank you all for that. Coming along great. All right, our host here at InfoComm is, of course, AVIXA, and the association has a tremendous amount to offer you. So where's the AVIXA booth? Well, it's in the grand lobby. Make sure you drop by during the show to learn what the association can really do for you and to network with AVIXA members. And don't forget, on Thursday, 4 p.m. at the AVIXA booth, they will be hosting the annual Young AV Professionals Reception, which is free to all attendees. Catch up with the next generation of AV practitioners and get a peek at our industry's bright future. And we'll be back in just a moment, so make sure you stay tuned right here.
Sound and communications. Since 1955, keeping readers up to speed on the latest AV technologies and how they are applied in commercial applications. Technologies from enterprise, augmented reality, AVL integration, BYOD, and digital signage are changing the world in unimaginable ways. Keep up with Sound and Communications print or digital edition. Good news, it's free. Sign up online or at booth N2200 in the North Hall. Williams AV has got the blues, the newest, coolest, bluest of blues, and they're here to rock a whole new rhythm in the world of presentation technology. The new Point Maker audio presenter is ready to jam with industry-first, truly wireless, video plus audio connectivity from your computer, tablet, or phone. Amp up your presentation possibilities at Williams AV, booth C1923.
Welcome back to the Las Vegas Convention Center. This is Convention TV at InfoComm. Our program is independently produced, written, and brought to you by Testa Communications, the publisher of the leading magazines in commercial AV, Sound and Communications, and IT AV Report. Our reports are taped and filed throughout the day and broadcast to flat panels throughout the Convention Center and in select hotels 24 hours a day. And each broadcast of Convention TV at InfoComm is hosted on the Sound and Communications website, so you can watch the show 24/7 on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Just visit www.soundandcommunications.com and go to the Convention TV at InfoComm tab. It's right there, you'll see it. The ATEM Television Studio Pro 4K by Blackmagic Design has everything you need to pull off some serious TV magic. This professional quality UHD live production switcher comes with an integrated hardware control panel. It packs 8 independent 12 GSDI inputs. Users can connect a total of 8 different sources, all with different frame rates and sizes, and cleanly switch between them.
So we're really excited about this new ATEM because it's got dynamic inputs, which means any HD source can turn into a 4K source, or any 4K source can turn into an HD source. So no matter what you bring in, it's going to match the output standard. So this way you don't have to worry about getting converters. It's got them built in. Also, we have macros built in on the control panel, so I can just fire macros straight from the control panel here. And then we also have the ability to control the cameras. So I have camera control. I've got the ability to adjust lift, gamma, gain right here on the control surface.
The new clipboard control interface by Enco combines IP-based innovation with traditional tactile control. It provides an intuitive control interface for the company's automation and instant playout solutions, including Clipfire and Hotshot 3. Clipboard's 56-button layout mirrors Enco's touchscreen optimized software interfaces. 48 of the buttons can be used to trigger any asset available in the system.
In today's world where software is is the forte, some people still want to have that tactile feel where they actually press a button and play something back. So the clipboard has that capability where it actually shows the videos and the thumbnails of the actual video stored on each button.
All right, let's see what Hester's up to down there on the show floor. Hey Hester, who have you caught up with this time?
Well, Jill, I'm here with Julian Phillips, chairman of the board of AVIXA and executive VP of Whitlock. So this is the first show of InfoComm in North America since the association has become AVIXA. How has this event reflected the group's vision?
Well, when we made the announcement about AVIXA becoming AVIXA in September of last year, we also came out with some elements of our strategic plan. One of those was that we wanted AVIXA to be the catalyst of industry growth for the AV industry. And I think all the indications are for our first show in North America that we're achieving that particular goal. early indications is that it's going to be, a record attendance as far as exhibitors, not just the number of exhibitors coming, but different exhibitors coming and joining the AV community. So it's not just about more, it's about who is actually coming to join that community and actually help us to drive this industry forward. So all the indications are we're achieving that goal.
How is the AV industry changing, and how is AVIXA changing to support the industry?
I think there's no doubt that when you walk the floor, as you have done for many years before, you're going to see a lot of products. And there's some amazing products that you're going to see. But I think where AVIXA has actually really started to focus on is actually starting the dialogue about talking about solutions to solve customer problems and not just showing off great products. And so when we talked about how do we become a catalyst for industry growth, we talk about how do we transform space, content, and technology to actually create exceptional experiences for our customers. So a great example is the event that actually happened today, which is Tide, which is basically focused on how we bring content developers and content creators into the community of AVIXA and to InfoComm, and actually bring some of that solution development and that ideas on how to create those experiences for customers to the members here and also for visitors, many of whom have actually come to Tide as end user customers for the very first experience they have of InfoComm. So their first experience is a solution experience, not a product experience, but they're here and they're going to see some amazing products on the show floor and some solutions from our exhibitors too.
What are some of the most exciting trends today in the industry?
I think I touched on it earlier, is that we have to evolve as an industry from being very product-centric to being solution-centric. And I think we're seeing a lot of that on the show floor right now. I had the opportunity to walk the floor as the booths are being built, and I see storytelling out there. I don't see just an exhibition of products and boxes. And I think that's one of the trends that is great to see, and I think it's going to continue. The more we can actually tell our story of how amazing the experiences we can create for our customers, whether it be an entertainment experience, whether it be in the workplace, or whether it be through experience centers where customers help them to sell their products to other customers. In so many ways, we're actually able to tell fantastic stories by bringing all these different elements together. And we are that catalyst that actually enables that to actually happen. So for me, the big trend is we're becoming a solution-orientated industry, not a product-centric industry.
As an AV professional, what are you most looking forward to experiencing this week?
Well, this is where I sort of take my AVIXA hat off for a moment and I put my Whitlock hat on. So I mentioned earlier about bringing space and content and technology together. And this is a special year for us as Whitlock because we are a new exhibitor. It's the first time we've ever exhibited at an InfoComm show, but we're not doing it alone. What we're doing is we have a strategic partnership with Herman Miller, the very iconic furniture provider that most people know for the Aeron chair. And we actually have a booth where we're actually showing the modern workplace and how you can actually bring settings and furniture and tools and technology as a single package and actually provide that to a particular customer. So for me, I'm excited that we're here as an exhibitor for the very first time, but I'm also really interested to see what customers' reaction are going to be when they can see that they can have a one-stop shop solution for everything in the workplace. We also have a little bit of a spin on that we now have also launched Workplace as a Service, where we're actually offering that to customers for a monthly fee rather than having to buy it for capital. So really interested to see what the reaction will be.
Thanks, Julian, and congratulations on what looks like is clearly going to be an exciting week here in Las Vegas. Back to you, Jill.
Great. Thanks so much, Hester. Great stuff. And of course, we will be right back, so please don't go anywhere.
The Huddle Room in a Box is here for you. USB plug and play to share, see, and hear. The perfect pair for those who need the best experience now. Experience it live in booth C4120.
PV Commercial Audio introduces the new Marani Pro audio loudspeaker management processors with advanced FIR filters and Dante networking. Booth C1822.
It looks like day one of our InfoComm 2018 coverage is really off to a great start. It's always tough to cover a show as big as InfoComm, and this one's really shaping up to be one of the biggest and best ever. The folks at AVIXA have done it again. Nice work, guys. Now, let's go to a brand new segment here on Convention TV at InfoComm, where we feature the insights of Jim Maltese, president of Audiovisual Resources, who also writes Sound and Communications Monthly, the Commish column. He's joined by Dan Farisi, editor of Sound and Communications, and they're going to discuss AVIXA's shift in focus to the user experience.
Thanks, Jill. Thank you for joining us, Jim. The experience has become foremost in people's minds nowadays. The ascendance of the experience even inspired InfoComm International to become AVIXA. What does it mean?
This was a bold move by AVIXA, as well as a necessary one. For too long, the AV industry has not been adequately connecting to the AV technology managers and users. They are buying billions of dollars worth of technology and never really understanding what it is that they are procuring, or if it's working properly because of how poorly we interface with them. We have subpar communication while delivering systems, as well as after they are brought into production. This is not sustainable in today's world. By AVIXA expanding their mission to include user experience, as well as the technology, I think it'll bring our industry into the next level of how we deliver the design, implementation, and operation of AV systems. We need to better understand, communicate, and interact with our clients. I'm hoping that this evolution by AVIXA will improve the way we serve the AV users.
The end user expects all transactions to be like Amazon. Can we achieve that?
We have a long way to go. Amazon is incredible because of how they interface with their users, but also because they have the processes in place to back up their promises. In AV, not only do we have to change the way our sales engineers and designers communicate with technology managers, but we have to have the quality management systems in place to deliver what was promised and keep our clients informed every step of the way. It's all well and good to tweak and improve the sizzle, but you have to start with quality steak to be successful. It's entirely possible to provide an Amazon experience, but we need to change the way we talk about technology, how we communicate with users, as well as how we deliver complete systems consistently.
Thanks, Jim. This is going to be a fascinating trend to continue to watch. Let's go back to Jill in the studio.
The PointMaker audio presenter from Williams AV has everything your clients need to create an immersive audio conferencing experience using their own personal devices. Users can highlight and annotate on a PointMaker room display via wireless connection right from their tablet, smartphone, or computer. The audio presenter also serves as a hub that leverages the room's microphones and speakers, so there's no need for conference lines or even speakerphones. And each user's preferred sound settings can be saved and recalled for later use. Sharp is showcasing their 8K technology here at the show. The 8K 70-inch class video monitor provides high-def, high-quality images that conform to the 8K standard image. It features Sharp's 8K upscaling, wide color gamut, mega contrast, and HDR technologies. Together, they produce overwhelming visual reality, with images appearing as if they were real and with detail not previously been able to see anywhere.
What 8K is 33 million pixels spread across the entire display. That's 16 times the resolution of full HD. What you have behind us here is the first 70-inch product to hit the marketplace. Already being sold in the European and Asia markets, but has yet to come to the United States, and it will be coming later this year. As you can see, it's like looking through a window with three-dimensional perspective that you really can't get from 4K technology or any other technology without trickery.
And we'll be right back in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. We appreciate you all watching.
For any job, you need the right tool. With StarDraw's newest software, you can save even more time and money creating system schematics, layout drawings, and all your project documentation. See the new features in StarDraw Design 7.3, the fast, easy way to draw and do more, at booth C3116. Wireless presentation systems that connect to anything, work with everything, and adapt to your needs. Click booth C4016.
Welcome back to Convention TV at InfoComm, your #1 source for what's happening at InfoComm. This program is produced by Testa Communications, the publisher of Sound and Communications and IT AV Report. As we always say, TV works. And how do we know that? Because you're watching it. All right. We all know that each year AVIXA brings new ideas to the table to make InfoComm more memorable. And one of the coolest things this year is the C2 experience at booth number C3-800. Developers of C2 Montreal, a groundbreaking business conference merging commerce and creativity, have transported their vision right here to the show floor. C2 has brought several of their most engaging labs here to InfoComm, encouraging attendees to connect with big ideas and collaborate in new ways. C2 labs combine technology, immersiveness, and networking into a series of unique facilitated encounters. Want to learn more? Well, go head over right now to booth C3-800. All right, who's up for an exchange of ideas? With version 1.1 of Sony's Vision Exchange, active learning and collaboration are easier than ever. Vision Exchange 1.1 allows users to integrate Skype for Business into their collaboration solutions, and it allows access to a powerful personal note taker so users can keep track of important information during presentations. The latest version of Vision Exchange offers a wealth of workflow improvements. It also supports HDMI input and screen mirroring with major OS platforms, and the interface offers more language options than ever before. Get more mileage out of the Samsung Flip with this innovative mobile stand from Premier Mounts. The product allows any flip display to rotate from landscape to portrait, orientation, and everywhere in between.
What's really great about our solution is we have a lot of adjustability, both vertically and horizontally. It has a mount which offers about 90 degrees of rotation, which can take the mount from portrait to landscape. It's really great for note taking. You can kind of just make sure that your message that you're trying to convey is definitely up and clear. You have a lot of vertical shift and horizontal shift, so horizontal shift along the interface bar, vertical shift along the poles here. A optional stand is available as well, so that way you can have all your AV components just stored right here, ready to go. Cable routing is also in the back of the poles too, so that way you can make sure everything's nice and organized. And our design narrow base allows for it to go from the corporate boardroom to the classroom. Obviously, when you have such a cool, engaging product like the Samsung Flip, you want to make sure that you have accessories that match it and can give you the most usability.
A trending area in the industry today is DSP that can create immersive sonic environments like never before. They can solve acoustic challenges and tame hostile environments. These tools can also open the door to creating dynamic acoustic landscapes and virtually anything else the end user has in mind. We caught up with some of the players to discuss the new developments they're introducing to this emerging segment.
I'm here with Scott Sugden of L Acoustics. AVIXA is one of the players in immersive audio. What are some of the new developments here?
So AVIXA is about enhancing the audio experience for a majority of the audience in live and creative applications, installs, and tours. What we've brought here at InfoComm 2018 is new partnerships with Avid and Digico, so you can mix in this new way, but in the same place you've always mixed before. On the channel strip of the Digico, you can control all the AVIXA parameters. On the Avid, we have a plugin. For prepping your show, we've integrated AVIXA into the Clang Fabric binaural mixing platform, and we have integrated a partnership with Blacktracks, so the audio, video, and lighting can all follow the performers around the stage.
I'm here at Meyer Sound's Sonic Lounge. I'm with Steve Ellison. Steve, tell me, how has Constellation evolved into live sound?
Well, here in Las Vegas, Constellation acoustic system and space map surround mixing have been used since the early 90s to bring amazing sonic texture to these productions throughout the city. We're now taking the same technology and bringing it to live venues such as Moogfest, where we worked with recently as the official sound partner and helped create a 24-channel venue that 10 artists over 3 nights all were able to create spatial mixes without having rehearsed with the system, just walking up and creating these amazing spatial experiences.
I'm here with Marcus Baumler of D&B Audio Technic. Marcus, what are some of the new ways Soundscape is being used for immersive audio application?
These are really exciting times. I mean, we learn new things every day. Besides of the classic applications in classical theaters or musical theaters, people are taking it to corporate shows, large shareholder meetings where they use Soundscape as a system, but we're also learning a lot about technical integration. We are now integrating our systems with mixing console manufacturers, with remote control softwares, with tracking systems. So there's a lot of new things that we can do to make the experience much easier and better for the audience.
And that wraps up the first day of Convention TV at InfoComm coverage. We hope you really enjoyed today's show. We sure did. And of course, we look forward to welcoming you back tomorrow. Get some rest if you can. Have a great day. And of course, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.